guys, it's your girl Karishma and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be opening up to you guys a little more about what I have. I thought, you know, for years I've always, literally when I say years I mean like 7 years, if not more, I've been like with this thing and it's kind of been a pain in the butt, in the booty. Finally, oh my god, this twitch, sorry. Finally, last year I came up, not only me, but like I finally, with other people, found a solution to treat my psoriasis. I have scalp psoriasis. That's all I have. I only have it in the scalp. I know some people have it on their skin. I don't do the Kardashians. I forget if they talk about it. I don't know, Kardashians or... And I know other celebrities who have it, and just other people who I know who probably have it and don't even know that they have it, because you know it's really like you can mistake it for like just regular dandruff when you really have. That's why when really you have psoriasis, scalp psoriasis. So for like many years, that's what I thought I had. I thought I had dandruff. I had it when I was 12. 3 years I thought I just had dandruff, and I would like try these shampoos and these different conditioners and companies, and they just like make it worse, and those salon ladies didn't know what to do with it, because like every time like I'd be really embarrassed to go to a salon person, they'd be like, oh my god, there's like something wrong with your hair, and I'd be like, I know, let's just ignore it. And I think that's why ever since like I stopped going to a salon, because like I get a little bit embarrassed. Not now. So I'm going to talk a lot in this video. I'm going to explain, I'm going to tell my backstory on it, and I'm going to explain everything through, because I've watched a lot of people who on YouTube who give solutions and everything, and I love it because then I can try it and then I can check it off my thing to make sure, my list, like okay, if it worked or didn't work, you know. So that's why I'm going to be talking a lot in this video. I'm going to be showing you guys like routines, different routines that I've tried, and then the routine that I do now and will forever do from now, because it's worked. It's worked. So I want you to, like, if you want to, I'll probably put time lapse things, if that's what they're called, time lapse things, so you can skip ahead with a little to what you want to see. But yeah, I'm going to explain thoroughly everything, my routine, what I've had before, so just stick with me. So I first realized that I didn't have normal dandruff, you could say, because we didn't know what it was at the time, when I was 15 years old. So this was 3 years later, and I went to one hair dermatologist, I think that's what they're called, and they said they didn't know what I have. But every doctor I've been to, they said they don't know what I really have. Like, they can't really pinpoint it and be like, this is what you have. But they've always said whatever it is I have is a very, like, low case of it. So that was one thing. I also, why I'm going to be talking a lot is maybe I can, like, relate to you, or maybe if I don't relate to you, so you also know, okay, this might not work for me. You can still try it, but this might not work for me, okay? So, so the first treatment that they gave to me, I got like a difference from each doctor. I got like a different, like, oh, this is what you have, but 3 out of 4 of them said continue to prescribe me these medicines, which, and I one more, but I don't have it, I threw in. I still kept this one so I can show you guys, but this one is called, I'll write it on here because I can't pronounce it, but this is what it is, and this is what they first prescribed me with this shampoo. They gave me 2 shampoos, both tropical, is it? I would say tropical, but I think it's topical. Topical shampoo and conditioners, so medicine. And basically what I do is I just use the shampoo. It's also, is it a conditioner? I don't think this one's a conditioner also. Okay, so I use this as a shampoo. Hold on. I use this as my shampoo. And then of course I was also allowed to still use another shampoo if I wanted to mask out the smell of this one. And then of course I use conditioner, and this would just be in my daily life. They said I would forever have to use this. Along with that, they gave me this, again, okay, so say topical, solution, not tropical. They gave me Fluocinonide. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. I typically use this when I got out of the shower, like the minute I got out of the shower, because it would like, we'll get to that later. But I usually use this out of the shower or out of the, or on my day whenever I felt itchy throughout my day. And I just put it on there. And this would kind of like soothe, this would basically soothe the itchiness. This would soothe the itchiness. This would treat the psoriasis itself. And the flakiness and everything. So my routine, my first routine that I tried for the first 3 doctors that recommended, just that kept re-prescribing these medicines. So like I told you, my routine was shampoo, another shampoo, just like a medical shampoo, regular shampoo, conditioner, and then of course the minute I got out of the shower, I would put this on. Or throughout my day, I'd do it again, you know. Now, the pros of this was that it didn't really work. It's just that because this was my first solution that I ever tried, and it got like a little bit, it like worked a little bit, I was like, okay, this might be the one. But it's still like, the minute I got out of the shower, the minute I like dried off, like the flakiness and everything just flared up again. And I was like, but it worked like a tiny bit. So that's why I continued to use it, and thought, they said that that's the only solution that they could find. And then I would just like dump this on my head like throughout the day. And the only problem with this was throughout the day, if I had to dump this on my head, it would cause my hair to get greasy. Because I have naturally oily hair, so when I like play with my hair, even if you were to naturally play with hair, like don't play with your hair because it makes your hair oilier. That was a con. Yes, it did work. It would like, it felt really good when my hair was itchy, but it made everything greasy, and then it would only like work for like an hour maybe, and then I have to put it on again. Con about this, now that I've tried my solution now, this works a diddly squat, let's just say. It works a diddly squat. And it, to me personally, this does nothing. Another thing, but again, talk to your doctor about these stuff, because if you like don't know what if your doctors don't know what you have, you don't know what you have, talk to your doctors about it, and maybe you can talk about this with them, you know, trying this if you don't know what to do. The only thing about it though, I don't know if I can smell, oh, I don't know if I can smell it. The only thing about this is that it smells, I didn't personally know that it smelled until people pointed it out to me. And then I was like, you know, because they kept saying like, oh, your hair smells like medicine. Even after I put like shampoo and conditioner, like regular shampoo and conditioner, they could still smell it. So it has like this really strong mask smell. The other one that I had, because I would never use this when I use the other one mainly, had strawberry smell sent to it. So I can't think of the name of that one. If I find it, I will put it here. If I don't, it won't be here. The other con about this is that I had to use this, of course I had to use this every time. Like I said, the minute I got out of the shower, the flakiness came out. It helped just a tiny bit, but the inflame and the flakiness all came out the minute I got out of the shower, and I would have to use this every time I go into the shower. Now, the last doctor who I went to, who was an incredible doctor, not saying the other ones weren't, but because we found a solution, and like he gave me medicine to do tests on, and he tested me through everything. He said, we're gonna knock out this, we're gonna knock out this, we're gonna knock out this, and we're gonna find the solution of it. And then we're gonna look at your history, your family history, and with all of that, with all the tests I went through, with all looking at my family history, he said it was mainly because we couldn't see it through the test, but he says because of my family history, it was easy to come up onto a solution that you have psoriasis. So he was the first one to say like, okay, you have psoriasis. He's like, I can't tell you that's exactly what you have, but from looking at your family history, it's most likely you have psoriasis. He says, if this is working for you, which at the time I thought it was, then keep using it. But even he didn't have a solution. The fact that he was at least able to tell me like, you pretty much have psoriasis, you know, because of your family history. I was able to at least get that answer, right? And then start looking for the medicine that I can, right, for psoriasis. One day, me and my dad, we were going shopping, and because we both have the same thing on that side. Literally every family member except for my grandma has psoriasis. Even my great-grandma has it. We were just looking around just for shampoos, seeing what next to try out for psoriasis. And then my dad, this was on the very top of the shelf, so I would have never found it, but my dad found this psoriasis medicine. It's a medicated shampoo and conditioner. It removes and controls scalp buildup and relieves scalp itch. And it's made with green tea extract, kukui nut oil, and safflower extract. This shampoo right here is my lifesaver. I wish that the doctors could have found out that I had psoriasis earlier so that I could find this at the store, just like looking for psoriasis medication, and boom, there it is. The shampoo's right there. I think this is $6 for a bottle, so it's not a bad price. And there's no fragrance. It literally has no smell, so you don't have to worry about the medicated shampoo that I was telling you about. Again, it really does. It relieves everything. Everything that it says. Removes and controls scalp buildup and relieves scalp itch. It really does remove everything. It's like it feels like it cured me, basically, is what the closest that I could describe it is. I feel like I've been cured, honestly, because like I forgot. Did I even have psoriasis? Did I even go through all of that in high school and middle school? Like, I don't know. But one thing about it doesn't get rid of the itchiness. That's one thing. It does say it relieves itch. I personally didn't get that. It relieved everything else. It relieved the flakes, it relieved the scalp buildup, it relieved everything except for the itchy part, which was fine. I wasn't gonna like stop using it. So that is when I got Head & Shoulders Itchy Scalp Care. Now, I want to also tell a quick little background story on this. So when I first was going through all of this when I was 12 years old, and I thought I had dandruff, my dad tried got me the Head & Shoulders, the original formula. We didn't know that there was other kinds of like Head & Shoulders, so we only used the original formula for my dandruff, which was really psoriasis. So it inflamed it even more. I don't know why, but it just like inflamed it even more. And I was like, oh my god, I hate Head & Shoulders. It's the worst. And I was like, I can't be the only one who goes through this. So I like looked up the reviews. Everyone else was like, oh my god, this is the worst. It inflamed my head even more. Little did I know, the original one just wasn't for me. And that Head & Shoulders carries other treatments, particularly for you, whatever particular treatment that you need. And my uncle, because he has the same thing, he was like, this is what I use. I use Head & Shoulders Itchy Scalp to relieve it. And he says for him, even though we have the same thing, I still need to use both. He just uses this for himself. I use both. This gets rid of the psoriasis part, this gets rid of the itchy part for me. So if it wasn't for him, I'd probably still be itching. I'd like get rid of all the flakiness, but the itchiness would always still be there for some reason. So yeah, now I love Head & Shoulders after all those like years of like, oh my god, I hate Head & Shoulders. This is the combo right here. This is the routine. When I first started out, I used this every time I showered. Now I use it once a week to like every other week. And I leave it in for a good 5 minutes. The longer you leave it in, like the better. Same thing with this one. I leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. And this one I do use every time. I notice if I don't use it, I do get that itchiness back. So I have to use this every single time. It is a shampoo and conditioner combo, but I don't like the smell of it. Was it like a minty smell? It's not bad, that's not bad. And like I said before, there are a lot of shampoos out there that irritated me. And then I discovered these two shampoos on accident that work well with my psoriasis, and that is Aussie. Like whatever you need, I particularly go for the Aussie Volume shampoo and the Aussie Moist conditioner. So that's what I use. You can use anything, whatever suits your boat, floats your boat. And this was the first and probably only shampoo that helped me tame my psoriasis. Like it doesn't inflame it, it doesn't make it worse. It actually, I don't know why, but like absolute truth, I don't know why, but I feel like it kind of helped my psoriasis just a little. Like it didn't, of course it didn't like treat it like this, but it sort of in a way treated my psoriasis just a little, just a tad. Like it relieved a little bit of itch, it relieved a little bit of that scalp buildup. Kind of like this, but like halfway worked, And I have no idea, but that's honestly, that's the only kind of shampoo. Aussie is the only kind of shampoo that has helped in a way and hasn't inflamed it. I don't know why every other shampoo I've ever tried inflames it and doesn't help or just makes it worse. I have no idea why. But yes, that's everything. That's I don't even have, I know like for this, I don't have cons like, except for the smell. So I just put my shampoo and conditioner on of my Aussie. But yes, that is my routine now. So I'll explain my routine one more time. So this is what I put on first. I started out every time I washed my hair. Now it's gone to every week to every other week, you know, depending. And you can get this at Walmart. That's where I got it. I don't know if you can get it at Target, maybe Amazon, but I got it at Walmart. So right in your local store, $6. And I put it on and then leave it on for 5 minutes or as long as you can. So while you're shaving or something, just leave it on. Same thing for Head and Shoulders. I leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, and this is gonna relieve, this relieves, it says it relieves everything, like all your scalp buildup and everything, plus itchy, but if it doesn't relieve your itchiness, go ahead and use the Head and Shoulders Itchy Scalp, and you're gonna probably wanna do that every time. Again, depending on you, you test it, you try it out for yourself, see what works for you. And then of course for me personally, again, like I said, I don't know why, but Aussie just really helps me in a way. It doesn't make it worse, kind of makes it better actually, so I don't know why. Again, you know your own scalp, maybe you have another shampoo, but in case you don't, these are some solutions, and of course the current solution that I use now, this is what I use. So yeah, if you need like proof, I don't know if you can see, because I know it's like blurry, I will take like a picture of my scalp and I will show you, like, it's like, I wish I could take a picture of before. I just never did because I was so embarrassed about it, but it was always flaky, like always flaky. Everybody, I feel like everybody noticed it, and if they didn't notice it, they didn't point it out. I swear, like, I felt like everybody noticed. But I don't have a before picture, but I can take a picture of it and like show you how my scalp is cleared up and looks now. So if it's over here, this is what it looks like. I feel like I should be on an ad commercial. I feel, before I felt so embarrassed, didn't want to go out, always felt like hiding my hair, and now I feel like going out and smiling and showing off my hair. But for real though, because of this routine, I do feel like I feel more confident, honestly. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I feel more confident. But yeah, if you want to, make sure to talk to your doctor. Try the solutions if you want and see if that can help you. I hope it does help you. If it doesn't, I'm really sorry. Comment down below. Let's be community. Comment down below if you have any solutions for yourself that works, and if my video solution doesn't work, maybe somebody down in the comments below has a solution. So yeah, but if it does work for you, comment down below if it worked for you or if it didn't work for you. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope that helped you or will help you. But in the meantime, I will see you guys next time.